One of the best aspects of compact cassettes or VHSs is customization. So in today's exciting episode of Tape Tips, we're going over how to make your very own custom VHS tape. Let's get right into it. A lot of people online have talked about how to make your own J-cards for if you're making compact cassettes. In fact, there are templates you can download and the like. But what about VHS cases? Well, there's three types of VHS cases. There's the clunky type of plastic garbage that is normally used only for Disney movies. Then there's the slightly more economical plastic case which snaps shut with the little holes. And then there's the best type of VHS case. This type, just smooth, plain paper. None of that wasteful plastic. It's just nice paper. Just comes right out, just smooth insertion. This is the type of case that I prefer to use. If you want to use the other types, then this isn't the video for you. But this is for if you want to make a video that looks like this with a nice, sleek look to it. So, here's how you're going to do that. Step one is go into your computer's photo editing program, Microsoft Paint, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Premiere, whatever you got, and make something that looks like this. I did this in MS Paint, but you're going to want the front of your case here, the spine here, and the back here with the descriptions of whatever's on your VHS tape. The movie, the running time, the rating, the production company, whatever you want. Now, once you got that, you're going to want to print it out a couple of times and make sure that it's the right size and dimensions. And a good way to do that is to hold your blank VHS tape up to the paper and make sure that the dimensions are correct. Here they absolutely are. So once you get to this, exact dimensions are good to go. Luckily, one sheet of standard office copy paper is just big enough to hold the front, back, and spine of a VHS case. Step 3. You're going to cut the case off and cut off the edges, get rid of all that, and then you're going to fold it. You're going to fold it here on the spine, and you're going to fold it here on the spine so it looks like a booklet. Next thing you're going to do, step 4, is you're going to take one of these. This is a Scotch 3M wrinkle-free glue stick. Now, I tried gluing one of these cases on with normal Elmer's glue, and it really bubbles up. It really creates a whole whopping mess. It really doesn't work. Elmer's glue is like caveman stuff, When you want to stick flat paper to flat paper, it really does not work. But this stuff is fantastic. It slides on like lip balm, and it's better than every other glue stick out there. So, you can use glue sticks, just normal Elmer's disappearing purple or whatever if you really want to, but if you're selling these, it'll look like garbage. So you'll probably want to go with a nice wrinkle-free glue stick. These are fantastic. They really stick on. This one's been on for like 2 months, and it is just stuck on forever. There's no getting this off once you stick it on, so be careful about that. I would suggest applying a layer of glue to the inside of the case as well as the front of the paper here. Just a nice double layer, get everything nice and adhesived up, make sure to get around the edges and the corners so nothing peels off. Step 5, this is possibly the most fun, and that is applying a label to your VHS tape inside the case. Blank VHS tapes like this Sony one, if you get them online or in a thrift store in 5-pack shrink wrapped type, they'll be like 5 blank VHS tape shrink wrapped, fresh out of the box. They come with these little adhesive labels. All the brands I've seen of blank VHS tapes come with these little adhesive labels. While these adhesive labels are very convenient, sometimes the adhesive doesn't work that well. I could say it's just because, it's old, but I think when it came out, it probably didn't work that well. So you want to take the same glue stick used to stick on the case, and you're going to want to put it on the front of the VHS tape here and the edge here. And if you want to, in fact, you can just print out your own labels and use them instead of the labels that are supplied with the VHS tape to begin with, although I do kind of like the index card look of these labels, so I use them. You can write what movie it is with Sharpie, or, as I said, you can print out your own crazy decals and stick them all over your tape. That's the really fun part about VHS tapes. Just don't stick one here, or it'll mess with the copy protection. But you can stick one here, 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 and you can stick some on the sides, and that won't interfere with the functioning of your VHS or your VCR. Although if you stick some here, keep in mind that that's how the tape gets screwed apart, so you'll have to destroy the decals, or the person you sell these to will have to destroy the decals to screw the tape apart if they have to fiddle with the tape inside or anything. Other than that, though, you can really stick a decal pretty much anywhere, just a nice flat paper with one of these. You can stick it on the top. You know, the possibilities are really endless, and that's what I like about VHS, is that it allows for a lot of creativity and a lot of cool looking shit. The design of this VHS case, for instance, has the nice VHS logo on the spine, the names of the two movies here on the edge. You know, I'm kind of a graphic design nut like that, but it depends on how hands-on you want to get and how extreme you want to get and how cool you want to make your VHS release look. So, yeah, labels and cases and the like are very important. Also, you know this already if you've bought one of these, but they all come with a little booklet inside. You know, and these are a great way to feature like little, you know, snippets of trivia or behind the scenes looks, or a lot of VHS tapes actually had these, like The Wizard of Oz does, Casablanca does. A lot of the like legacy re-releases that are trying to be really fancy and deluxe come with a little booklet. So I include a little booklet with all my VHS releases, and it slips into the case nice and easy. You just put it like this in front of the VHS tape and then slide it in. And it can be really fun to release VHS tapes with extra features like this or extra stuff. Not only is it a great way to express yourself creatively, it's also just fun to plan out, you know, and design the layout and look of a case or a label on your tape. So that's this week's episode of Tape Tips. I really like these blank tapes. Oh yeah, and you can, if you want, you can print out separate things for the top and bottom here if you don't want the logo or the brand of the VHS tape to show. Although I always leave those open because some people just like knowing what brand it is, some people have brand preferences, some people want to know if it's Sony or Maxell or JVC or what, so I always leave those open. But you can print out the top and bottom separate from this template if you want, and just kind of cover it up. This particular case says rent one movie, get one movie rental free at Blockbuster. I really like that. Blockbuster gave out just free movies if you bought 5 VHS tapes. It's VHS time. Let's admit the 2020s and Netflix is dead. So get VHSing, and until next time, that's been Tape Tips, the exciting show I do where I talk about techniques you can do with compact cassettes or VHS, whatever floats your boat. So that's going to do it for this episode, and until next time, tape it up, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't enjoy VHS, because it's literally the best way to watch movies, or sell movies, or buy movies, or anything with movies. VHS is the flipping way to go, and I will die on that. Yes, I will.